Tavares eats a hit, sending it across Cowan! And let's get this Eastern Conference Finals started with the Montreal Canadiens coming to your Toronto Maple Leafs to, what? This is the first time they've played in the playoffs since the COVID year? I don't want to talk about that. But the train that is the Montreal Canadiens stops here, stops in Union Station, no further, as we get going with another part of the NHL26 Toronto Maple Leafs franchise. Eastern Conference Final. Montreal Canadiens, Toronto Maple Leafs. Canadiens, 8-1 overall in the playoffs. We are a perfect 8-0 with Joseph Woll in net. This is going to be exciting. Montembeault's been a better goalie. We have had the ability to just outscore all of our problems. As you can see in these Florida games, those 2 overtime wins. Huge. And then we got a nice week off to rest. Then you go ahead and look at the Sabres games. We were just pumping goals. 5-2, 4-3, 5-3, 5-2. Outscoring all our problems. They're not even that big of problems, right? Most goals we've allowed is 4. And that was 1 game. Then it's 3. I'm not worried about it at all. We're the top seed because, of course, we are. Why wouldn't we be? The Edmonton Oilers get eliminated, so we have a Western Conference Final between the Winnipeg Jets. That's very interesting, based on how they're doing this year in real life. But the West is a pillow fight across the board, not just the Pacific. And then the Los Angeles Kings. We have Lawton now. You don't. So I don't want to, look ahead and look past the absolute train and wagon that the Montreal Canadiens are. But William Nylander opens the scoring immediately, giving us the early advantage at home. It's great playing hockey in May. Patrick Laine on the power play. Okay. Ties it up. Toronto, we get a power play ourselves. We can't capitalize. And then Suzuki gets in close, so I don't think it's a stretch to say that this is going to be our most challenging series of the series so far. John Tavares gets in close, ties it up at 2 apiece. We get a power play opportunity. Can't put it away. Montreal has one. No. We kill it successfully. Time winding down, still 2 apiece. We are getting tons of shots on Montembeault, and Matthews gets one by him. We get another power play opportunity. Doesn't go. Change of pace. We're going to let the Buds play this one out. Matthews, his second on the night, makes it 4-2. As the excitement continues with just over 10 minutes left in the game. Now 9, 8. We got a power play. 7, 6, 5 and a bit. Nylander gets his second on the night. There we go. And right on cue, like I said, outscore our problems, right? We win 5-2 to open up the series. Nylander, 3 points, first star. Matthews, a pair of goals, second. Tavares, 2 points, is the third. And Brandon Carlo gets injured. He's probably going to be back after this series from the looks of things. Let's jump ahead and see what we can do with the lines. I kind of did just put Benoit in there. All right, yeah, we'll move Tanev up. Benoit, Ekman-Larsson as that third pair. When you have a defensive group as good as this, injuries aren't a problem. They're a problem for everyone. Duh, obvious reasons. But we're pretty well equipped to handle it. And Morgan Riley from the point. Playoff Mo is a force to be reckoned with. Line A again. Demidov up close gives Montreal the 2-1 advantage. We get a power play ourselves. Can't capitalize. Montreal, man advantage. Nothing. Still 2-1 for the Canadiens. Nick Waugh on the power play. Hammers one home to make it 2-2. Heading into the second period. Exciting way to open game number 2. Montreal's getting a ton of shots. We allow a shorty to Matheson. Makes it 3-2 for the Canadiens. They get a power play. Denied. They are racking up shots. Maybe the train's getting a little bit of momentum here. I don't want to say it. I don't want that to be the case. But maybe, just maybe, that's what it is. We're going to hop in and try to come back in the third. All right, we're going to shorten the bench. Down 1 in the third. Matthews lining up for the draw. Well, losing. It's a great start. Dobson gets it. Suzuki crushed by Riley. Caulfield able to get it. McCabe picks it off. Dumps it into the back of our crease. Our zone, I guess. Never mind. Riley up to Domi. Attacking. Dancing. Trying to get in front. Turning it over. Matthews going for the hit on Caulfield. Riley getting another check. McCabe losing it. Nylander picks it up, sending that to McCabe, getting it to Cowan. Giving the kid second line minutes, proving to be pretty good. Cowan denied. Nylander up close. Shot gets through and saved. Tavares over to Riley. Playoff Mo. Tipped and saved. Cowan on the forecheck. We're trying to get something to work. Backlund going up. Okay, Tanev out there. Matheson shot saved by Joseph Woll. Oh, Ekholm gets crushed. Tavares taking it up. Tavares eats a hit, sending it across. Cowan in front of the net, puts it away. The rookie sets up just in front of the crease. Tavares sees it, survives the contact well enough, passes it over with a beautiful feed, and Cowan ties up the game. Ekholm picks up the second assist. Lawton wins that draw. Michelli sending that over. Tanev, oh boy. Tanev getting it up to Waugh. Waugh evading contact, skating around, trying to pass across. Nope, Carrier gets it to Line. The Backlund crushed. Line skating down. Tanev getting in the way. Tanev just getting in the way, trying to hit him. Waugh gets the puck over to Ekholm. Ekholm skating down, sending it over to Lawton. To Tanev, shot saved. Lawton grabbing the puck. Back, Ekholm shot. Saved by Montembeault. Matthews lines up against Suzuki for the draw in the Montreal zone. Tied game. Anyone can have it. Matthews wins it. McCabe. Oh, what? I thought we were going to get the slap shot. We did not. Hudson. Hammered by Domi. Caulfield grabbing it. Riley standing him up. McCabe stretching the ice to Domi. Domi across. Matthews can't secure it. Domi picking up the puck. Backhand. Saved by Montembeault. Getting Tavares out there for the draw. And losing it. Slafkovsky skating down for Montreal. Tanev, nice poke check. Following up. Hammering Slafkovsky. Nylander gets the loose puck over to Ekholm. Over to Tavares. Dancing around. Getting it to Cowan. Skating up. Loses the puck. Cowan trying to figure out what to do. Back to Tanev, back to Ekholm. Try to get to Cowan. Not enough juice on that pass. Slafkovsky crushed. And they're going to get the change. We're going to change our defenseman. Cowan just sends that back up to Willie, who turns it over. Cowan, what a recovery. Easton Cowan probably just saved a goal right there. And we're going to send it over to Tavares. Skating up. Ouch. Riley, no. Riley hammering Dobson. Bolduc gets by. McCabe forces the shot. It gets pushed aside. Waugh and the puck over to Lawton. Lawton losing it. Lawton throwing a check. McCabe emerges with the puck. Getting it to Lawton up the right side. Going. Getting it to Michelli. Good opportunity. Saved. Michelli fighting with Dobson for that puck. Riley hammers Demidov. And Waugh picks up the loose puck. Gets it to McCabe. McCabe going to drive. McCabe going to turn. McCabe going to shoot. Lawton picks it up, rips it, goes into the net. Matthews getting the draw against Jake Evans, the third line. Matthews loses it. Dude, come on. Throwing a poke check, nothing. They get by him. Gallagher skating down. Riley takes his helmet off. Riley isn't getting the puck. McCabe throws a hit. McCabe, okay. Jake McCabe emerges with it. Over, trying to get it to Nyes. Can't. McCabe picking up the puck. Okay, this is chaos. And cycling around to Matthews, one-timer, missing the net. McCabe, back to Domi from distance. Missing everything by a mile. Domi, skating backwards. Evans, crushed by McCabe. Matthews, poking it up. Matthews, trying to skate through. Can't. Very convenient line change opportunity. Line skating down. Tanev crushes him. Newhook, saved by Woll. Shoot! I gotta stop doing that. Breakout pass to Tanev. He's going to drive the line. Getting it to Nyes. Getting it to Matthews. Scores! Austin Matthews breaks the tie late. Off Honestly, the great drive by, I think that was Tanev, just taking it up the ice, getting it to Nyes. Nyes going up the middle strong, gets it to Matthews, rips it, and we take the lead. With 44 seconds left in the game, Matthews takes the lead. Tavares loses that draw. Montreal trying to drive and tie. Just over 30 seconds left. Demidov to Backlund. Tavares intercepts, gets it to Cowan. Cowan taking it. Cowan shooting it. Cowan burying the empty net goal. All right, 27 seconds. Let's relax. Tavares gets the lone assist on Cowan's goal. Lawton losing the draw. And, oh boy. Caulfield skating down. Broken up by Tanev. Up to Waugh. Waugh is going to shoot that down. Probably rush that a little bit. Carrier dancing around. Lawton, nice check. Caulfield. Oh, Lawton. Just going to kick that in. Not really. Caulfield skating down. Ekholm just pushes it aside. The comeback victory at home to take the 2-0 lead in the series is complete. Morgan Riley with a goal and 6 hits. Playoff Mo has arrived. Just absolutely bodying people, as you can see right there. Playoff Mo is a force. Nick Waugh, a pair of points, is the second star. Easton Cowan, 2 goals, is the first. Heading to Montreal with a 2-0 series lead. Can't discount the Canadiens yet. All right. Look, we were up 3-1. Jeez, that's like 5 or 6 years ago. Wow. Anyway, Gallagher opens the scoring for Montreal, gives them a 1-0 lead. Matthews continues to add to his league-leading 18 points now? 17 or 18 points in the playoffs. The captain on an absolute tear. It's 1-1 after 1, and we are well into the second period by now. Halfway through the game, still tied at 1 apiece. Game 3, big swing game. Jeez. Matthews is second on the night. Cowan makes it 3-1. The rookie and the captain. I thought there was going to be something with that power play. The rookie and the captain give us a 2-goal advantage, and we're going to let the Buds play this one out. If they can wrap this up themselves, great. If not, whoops. Evans makes it 3-2. Maybe you're gripping the stick a little tighter. Power play for the Canadiens doesn't go. Not home free yet. Another Montreal power play. Doesn't go. We survive. 3-2 in Montreal to win Game 3. Joseph Woll makes 36 saves. Riley with 3 points. Matthews 2 goals, of course. Riley with 3 assists. Getting in on the action for every goal that game. Matthews 19 points. Leading the playoffs. Morgan Riley's up there with 17 in 11 games as well. So don't discount playoff Morgan Riley. With all that being said, Game 4 coming up. We're a perfect 11-0 in the postseason. Let's try to make it 12. Game 4 in the Bell Center. Puck is dropped and we lose that face-off, but it's a fight for it at center ice. Riley emerges with it from the chaos. Morgan Riley trying to drive. Nothing. Suzuki breaking it out for the Canadiens. McCabe gets a stick on it. Nyes missing a check. McCabe dancing around. Batherson getting the pass off. Shot saved by Woll. Matthews breakout pass to Domi. Attacking. Domi trying to shoot. Doesn't even count as a shot, as Montembeault is going to cover the puck. And we're going to take the draw in the Montreal zone, getting Tavares, Nylander, and Cowan out there. This line has been dynamite for us this series. Cowan stealing it off the faceoff. Couldn't get the shot. Riley back to McCabe. Hammers it off the iron. Oh, my. Oh, my. Joseph Woll, what was that? Riley emerging with that puck. Firing it up to Tanev. Carrying it into the zone. Chris Tanev, shot saved. Lawton lines up for the draw. Lawton wins it. Ekholm. Oh no. Tanev steps up. Tanev rips another shot. Lawton fighting for it along the boards. Gets it. Kicks it out to Tanev. Tanev turns it over. Demidov no. Demidov no. Demidov back to Backlund. That's a lot of alliteration. And clearing it out to Nick Waugh. Waugh driving. Waugh just going to shoot. Michelli can't get the puck, fighting for it. Oh my. Backlund skating down with it. Line gets it. Pushed aside. Demidov shot. Chaos in front. Where is this? Where is it? Hit somebody. Hit something. We emerge with the puck, and somehow we're leading in shots. Wow. Ouch. Trying to get him off the ice here. And we're going to get that fourth line out there to eat some time. Lorentz picking up the puck after a great check from Simone Benoit. Kemp gets it, dumps it in. Dakota Joshua skating in. Dobson crushed. Kemp going for the check. Joshua in front. Nothing. Passed out to Dobson. To Doc. Hammered by Benoit. Lorentz went for the hit. Suzuki skating down. Ekman-Larsson forcing the shot. Saved by Woll. We missed that puck. Joshua gets a hit in. Woll makes a nice save, and we can finally get a change. Matthews lines up for the draw against Evans. Loses it. Nice. Dropping down, trying to block it. New hook up close. Oh, no, 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 no. Cycling the puck out. Ow, that hit Matthews. Evans picks it up, puts it away. The Montreal pressure proves too much. And they open the scoring first. Matthews is hurt? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. All right, we have Matthews hurt, or at least off the ice for now, after blocking the shot. Oh, man. That's not good. Okay, well, line 2 is kind of becoming line 1 now. Man! Please come back soon. Tavares wins that draw. Riley carrying it in. Riley shooting. Save by Montembeault. That's not good. Matthews eats the shot. They score later anyway. And he's not on the ice at least. Could be in the locker room. I don't know. Tavares loses that draw. Going for the poke checks. And Newhook gets it. Crushed by McCabe. Nylander trying to skate down. Evans gets it. Cowan pursuing, trying to push him. Riley eats a shot. Evans gets it. Newhook blocked by Riley. Tavares loses it. Oh, this is chaos. Riley's gassed. Riley with a huge hit. And Nylander. Aggressive forecheck. Forcing them to dance around. We get the defensive change. And Tanev sending it up the ice to Tavares. Tavares turning. Tavares shooting. Saved. Cowan dancing around. Getting it to Tanev. Gets it to Willie. Willie dancing. And Willie losing it. Cowan picks up that puck. He is gassed. Rip that around the wall. Tavares gets it. Tavares gets it to Tavares. Tavares gets it to Tanev. Jeez. Tanev driving. Tanev crushed. Dakota Joshua getting it. Ekholm carrying it up. Dropping it back to nobody. And we're going to get the change as Lorentz skates down to collect the puck. Takes it behind our net. Dances. Sends it up the ice to Ekman-Larsson. Ekman-Larsson across. Joshua shot. Save. Joshua lining up the huge hit. And Dakota Joshua driving. Saved. Line attacking. Gets by Lorentz. Benoit trying to just stand his ground there. Yup. Ekman-Larsson picks up the puck. And Kemp to Lorentz. Getting it to Kemp. Shot saved. One last check. One last shot. An eventful first period. We trail 1-0 and ended that period without our captain. Is he still out? Oh, he's still out. We're going to switch that. Really load up that top line. Get a huge change of pace for that second line. He's out for the game. No! All right, out of the game. We'll see if there's anything more from that. Nylander driving. Nylander losing it. Matheson crushed. And Suzuki getting it out to Dobson. To Caulfield. Riley poking at it. McCabe just going to dive in the way. Nice check. Nice trying to get in there. Riley grabbing it. Sending it to Willie. Sending that to Tavares. Tavares turning, spinning, attacking, losing it. No. And that's so a tripping call. All right, so now we got a kill penalty. We're down our captain. I don't know what to do. Just survive. Lorenz trying to dump it down. Lorenz, kind of. Montreal regrouping. A minute 46 left on the penalty. Ekholm picks up that puck, slams it around the boards to Lawton. Lawton slamming it back around. Ekholm getting it. What? Lorenz just missed that. Lorenz makes up for it with a huge hit. Lorenz dumps it down. Lawton's going to chase. Dobson crushed. Line A taking it up for Montreal. Minute 20 left. We have been doing okay so far. Oh, that's not good. Broke up the shot. And all right, Lawton, you're going to carry this. We're going to change our defense. As you carry this down, just bounce that around. Lorenz to McCabe. Oh boy. Well, now we're going to change our forwards. So we got McCabe and Tanev out there. Trying to get in the way. Tanev eats it. McCabe picks up the puck, gets it to Kemp, dumps it down. Kemp and Cowan out there. Skating. Kemp. Wow, I thought we were going to get more. Cowan with a little bit of a hit. Newhook skating down. Tanev gets in his way. Anderson. What? Seriously? How? Well, when it rains, it pours, and I jump. Dang it! And that kills the short one. They still have a full power play now. Waugh loses that draw. Demidov skating down. Ekholm's just going to send him into the ice. Out in front. Seriously? Oh my God. We've got work to do right now. All right, we find ourselves down 3-0. We've got some work to do. Letting up 2 power play goals in quick succession. Tavares wins that draw, gets it to Nylander. Nylander going to attack, Nylander going to shoot. Can't glove it. Riley stepping up. Nice hit. Getting that puck and offsides. Tavares lines up for the draw. Can we do it? No, we can't. Tavares trying to chase, can't. Newhook skating down. Oh no, Riley diving down. Evans, good save. Wool out to Riley, off the boards. To McCabe, to Nylander. Nylander attacking. He's got Nyes on the other side. Nylander to Nyes. Saved. Nyes back. Riley. Slapper saved. Trying to get somewhere. Getting it over. Tavares. Shooting. Saved again. Tavares throwing a check. Tavares fighting for this puck. Nyes and Nylander force the turnover. Nylander skating, shooting. Saved. Tavares gets it back to Riley. And that is saved again. Nyes. Oh boy. Getting it to Riley. Playoff Mo. Playoff Mo shot saved. Nylander trying to pursue, and we don't get anything. Newhook skating down. Oh, no, 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 no. All right, we're playing catch-up big time here. Lawton, Cowan, Domi out there for the defensive draw. Tanev gets that puck. Tanev sends it up to Domi. Let's see what we can do. Domi driving, dancing, losing it. Lost in front. No dice. Line A, dancing. Hit. Gets it off to Demidov. Backlund grabbing it. Cowan throwing a check. Just doesn't really have the size there. Demidov shot saved by Wool. Ekholm grabbing it. Ekholm sending it to Lawton. Lawton has a step. Lawton attacking. Trying to draw him over. Waited too long. We waited way too long on that pass. Kemp lining up. Wins that draw. Tanev dancing. Shooting. Tipped. Saved. These lines are going to be in a blender for this game. If we don't get much of a drive this period, I will be changing them for the third. And then I'm going to see what I need to do for next game, see how long Matthews might be out, because he missed this. He left this game early and was ruled out early. Ekholm getting in the way. Tanev, we miss. No! Ekholm! Wah! No! Thought we had it, didn't. Waugh goes for the check. Don't be interference, thank you. Tanev picks it up, sees Waugh, gets it to him. Waugh evading contact. Turning, spinning. That's a trip, that's a power play. All right, Lawton hopping up there for the top power play unit with Matthews out. Tavares lining up for the draw. Tavares winning that draw. Riley taking an early shot. Saved. All right, we're going to keep dancing around then. Riley. Nice. Misfire from Morgan Riley. Dancing around, getting it to Nyes, getting it to Lawton. Lawton shrugging off contact, getting it out in front. Saved. Tavares. Wow, we lost that quick. Nyes hammering Doc. Riley taking it. Riley has a lane. Playoff Mo. Playoff Mo to Tavares. Nothing. All right, second unit out there. Domi, Joshua, Waugh, and I jump. We got Michelli down there running point. We got Ekholm as well. Chaos in front. Domi throwing a stick. Nothing. Joshua trying to get it. Waugh eventually does to Michelli. To Ekholm. What a save! And we dump it out of the zone. Wool getting it to Ekholm, getting it to Waugh. All right, let's get a drive. We've had good opportunities, just haven't been able to close. And we just drive the net there. Doesn't work. Following, Ekholm grabbing it behind the net, setting up. Oh boy. Getting it to Dakota Joshua. Let's go. Dakota driving. Dakota attacking. Domi's in the net now. Tavares lines up in the circle. Tavares loses that, like, handedly. Nylander trying to get it. Nope. 30 seconds left with the man advantage. Nyes barely gets the puck. Getting it up to Willie. Willie attacking. Willie across. What? No! Evans kills it. We still have time, just not much. Ooh, that's a really unfortunate bounce. Nyes getting it over. Riley. Riley's just going to take it. Morgan Riley has some speed. Morgan Riley has some turnovers. And they smack it down. Nyes picking it up. Getting it to Riley. Getting it to Lawton. Let's see what we can do here. Lawton back to Mo. I thought we had a shot. We didn't. And over to Tanev. Over to Kemp. We're just dancing around up here. Kemp to Tanev. Slap shot. That hit somebody, and that looked like it hurt. We have Tanev hustling down, hammering Suzuki. Benoit grabbing it to Willie. To Tanev. Taking a shot. Time expired, so I don't think it would have counted anyway. But it gets saved. We go into the third down 3-0. All right, so minor change. We bumped Waugh into center on that third line. Joshua is playing the right wing, and then we have like the injured Matthews spot playing right wing on the fourth line. Well, they're just gonna crash the net anyway. Wow, this has been just belt to. This has literally just been belt to bottom right now. Absolutely crazy. Tavares loses the draw. Nyes trying to pursue, can't. Suzuki driving down. Saved. Loose puck. McCabe grabs it. Getting it to Tavares. Getting it to Willie. Driving up the ice. Nylander just trying to get something, and we turn it over. Just change. Riley's pursuing. That's an icing. Yeah. Lawton losing that draw. Cowan trying to get something going. And puck goes out. Domi grabbing it over to Tanev. Moving people over. Gets to Cowan. Cowan attacking. Cowan getting folded. Lawton picking up that puck. Lawton driving. Saved. Cowan shot saved. Suzuki counterattacking. Oh, we get danced. And Tanev forces the turnover. Ekholm grabs it, sending it over to Chris Tanev. Over to Lawton. Over to Domi. Attacking. Max Domi has some speed. Max Domi! Cowan! What, dude? That's not good. Backlund getting pursued by Lawton and Ekholm. Tanev getting back in the mix. Forcing the floater to Joseph Woll. Man, this has just been all kinds of bad. All right, we got Waugh lining up for the draw. We got Waugh losing a draw and like getting humbled as well. Puck emerges. Michelli skating up, getting it to Joshua. Joshua cutting in front. Joshua! That's one. Yeah, we finally get one. Thanks, dude. But that's exactly what it feels like. Waugh losing the draw. Ekman-Larsson pinned along the boards, kicking it out. Benoit gonna grab it. Benoit sending it over to Michelli, getting it up to Nicholas Waugh. Third line, looking for something. You can like just hear the enthusiasm deflating as time goes on in this game. I don't think we can come back and win it. It's honestly just going to wait and see how long Matthews is out, but we get to bring the series back to Toronto and see what happens there. Tavares kind of winning the draw. Nyes losing it, and Newhook skating down. Nyes hammers him. Ekman-Larsson skating back. Ekman-Larsson getting it to Benoit. Benoit eats a hit, getting it to Nyes. Nyes, nice move. Nyes driving. Thought we had more time. We didn't. Ekman-Larsson to Benny. Slap shot save. Tavares gets hit. Tavares grabs it. Benoit winds up and saved. Waugh lines up in the circle. Waugh losing that draw. Riley getting it. McCabe slap shot. I could have had a one-timer. Didn't. Gould skating down. Getting it to Newhook. Riley forcing the shot to go way wide. Riley waiting as Montreal passes it around. Riley eats it. Riley springs back up. Riley pokes at it, missing. Joshua gets it over to Riley. 7 minutes left in the game. Morgan Riley driving cheek McCabe. One-timer. Man, oh man. We're not going to this fourth line. Like Kempf, Lawrence, I'm sorry. You guys really don't drive much offense. And that's what we need. Morgan Riley, second in the league in points this postseason. Sets up McCabe with the goal. Joshua gets another point. Maybe Dakota Joshua's going to move up this lineup with the injury. Cycling the puck around. Nylander gets it from Tanev. Nylander turns it over. Oldick skating down. Tavares just takes it from him. Tavares gets hit, sending it across in front. Nothing. Anderson. Tanev's going to hit him. Nylander's going to take the puck. Nylander to Tanev. To Tavares. Tavares losing the puck. Getting it to Willie. Willie shot hits a body. Hits multiple bodies, I think. Doc slapping it down. Ekholm picking it up. Ooh, boy, that was almost bad. Cowan grabbing it, going behind our net. Just over 3 minutes. We're going to pull the goalie. Domi pinned along the boards. Domi dancing, turning, spinning. Oh no. Trying to get the puck. It's loose. Domi pursuing. That's going to get dumped down. McCabe makes the jumping grab. Oh, Riley gets it. Eats it. Kempf. Wait, Kempf is our extra attacker. Are you serious? David Kempf. Shot saved. Domi grabbing it to McCabe. McCabe slap shot gloved by Montembeault. We'll use a timeout. Can't take him with you, right? All right, we don't have much time. And we kind of lose it. Getting it. One-timer. Missing the mark. Slavkovsky. Wow, what a reverse hit. Misses the net. Riley to McCabe. Yeah. We will see you in Toronto. Brutal game. Suzuki, 3 assists. Damn. Is the third star of the match. We got a lot of shots on. Montembeault played great. Our penalty kill stunk. That put us in a hole, and we never recovered. Montembeault, second star, with 31 saves in the victory. We tested him. We threw everything we had at him. Couldn't stick. And Slavkovsky, 2 goals, an assist, and 4 hits is the first star. Matthews has a sore hip, and he's going to be out until June. This is what we're going to try. We're going to try Nyes, Tavares, Nylander as that top line. We're going all in on the top 3 right here. Cowan, Lawton, Domi, second line. Michelli, Waugh, Joshua as the third line. That worked out pretty well at the end of the last Montreal game. And then we're going to get Yarncroc to draw in on that fourth line. Defensive pairings. Oh, this is all kinds of jacked up. Whoops. Oh, that's great. Riley's now banged up. This is how it's going to be. I'm not looking forward to this. I'm not looking forward to this. We have some decent forward depth, right? We still have all generally 80s except for Cowan, and he's the rookie and he's playing quite well. So I'm okay with that. Matthews is probably going to be back. It depends how long this series goes. Right? It said June 2nd. He might be able... I don't know if that's fully healthy or if that's just when he can next play, but that's a week and a half. That's a lot of time. The Kings are up 3-1 in their series. So we will see, if anything good comes from it. Game 5 at home.